What's up, guys? Thanks so much for tuning in to today's video. Carol from KSquad if you're new. And on this channel, I like to inspire you to do it your way. Thanks so much for tuning into my very first fragrance. I don't want to say fragrance tray. It's really the fragrance shelf. You know, my good TikTok shop tiered shelves are going to come in handy. And I'm going to pick out some fragrances to use for the month of January. So if you want to know what's going to end up on my shelf, definitely continue watching.
Take it slow. Just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time.
Guys, this is what the top of my, I don't know what you call this thing, bookshelf? Whatever, this little white piece that I got from Target. It has 12 squares in it. So y'all seen that I put my eyeshadows at the bottom. I keep some palettes. I keep some face palettes, some eyeshadow palettes, my jewelry, all type of stuff down there. But on top, I do have my tower here. It's probably going to be a little long intro, only because this is the first time that I'm doing this type of video. So I just wanted to give you a little guide and walkthrough as the whole setup and things like that. So this area here in the corner, that top shelf of the bookshelf, you see I have pretty much all of my Flora, my Sol de Janeiro, and Salt and Stone stuff there at the top. The second shelf is my EOS lotions. I see Josie Moran, all of my body butters. The Fenty lives there. My Tree Huts lives back there. My Wave body butters, all that kind of stuff lives back there. And the most recent vlog that I put up, the bottom three shelves are the Bath and Body Works stuff. But if you want a closer look into like the Bath and Body Works stuff that I have on the shelves, definitely check out that video. Y'all saw me actually put away like my summer scents and then take out my fall winter scents. So next to the bookshelf we have the 2-tier stand. I believe I got that stand from Amazon, and if I can I'll link it down below. But on top I have my body oils. So you see the Aveeno, I have my Brown Sugar Babes, I have my Nemat, just various oils. And then at the bottom of that 2-tier tower I have my Dossier fragrances, and my Canvas Beauty body glazes. I have a whole bunch of travel sizes, which I did a video on those as well. I bought the sampler pack, so that's where those live. In the mug I have my travel size fragrances. It sits on top of my watch case, and then next to it I have a little fake plant, which I believe I also got from Amazon. The little shopping cart that I have some mini travel sprays in as well. That's what I was pretty much using recently. And I put those in the shopping cart so that I can basically get more use out of them. But now you see I also went ahead and cleared out one of them towers, and I'm ready to do my January fragrance tray. Today, as I'm filming this is January 7th, so I'm literally a week late. And for the next 3 weeks, I will be using the fragrances that I'm about to show you. So the first fragrance that I have here is from Lattafa. This is Lattafa's Camera. Definitely wanted to put this on the tray. This is the perfect time of year for that. This is just like a spicy, kind of boozy, cinnamon. Just, it smells so good. I don't even have to spray it. Like, this has been in my collection for, I think, over a year now, because I definitely used it last winter, and I just love this scent. So, like I said, this is the perfect time for me to bring it out. So, the first one on the shelf is going to be Lattafa's Camera. The next fragrance that I have here is Maison Louis Marie. This is the number 13. This one gives more like a citrusy, maybe, yeah, more lemony, fresh vibe. So I think this is going to pair really good with the Dove and Crumbles cookie collaboration that I picked up, the lemon glaze. So I wanted to go ahead and pull this out and try to test that combination out really soon. So again, this is Maison Louis Marie number 13. This is a fragrance that y'all would have seen in my most recent fragrance haul. This is Sniff's Heal the Way. And I have to put this on the shelf just to get more of a feel for it, because I have really mixed emotions for it. Definitely check out the whole video. If you didn't check out that video as of yet, you get to hear my mixed emotions. This fragrance is almost like a roller coaster. When I first spray it, I don't really like it. It's very green, but then it kind of develops into something else as you wear it. So I never did a full like wear test. I just sprayed it from when my initial spray. So I want to definitely show this one some more love and just get familiar with it. So again, this is Sniff's Heal the Way. Another scent that I love to wear around this time of year, this is YSL's Libre This is the Le Parfum, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is Libre Le Parfum. My ultimate favorite from out of all the flankers is the Intense, but I don't have a lot of it and I don't want to use it because I don't want to have to buy another one. So I don't reach for it, but this one is definitely a good alternative to the Intense. It definitely gives that longevity. It gives that power. It's that powerhouse. It's not, oh, it just smells so good. Oh my gosh, it's very intoxicating, very sexy. You can kind of tone it down, but it's just a really good scent. Love this scent. I wasn't a fan of the original Libre, but when it came out with Intense, I fell in love with that. I went through a full bottle of the YSL Libre. Which one was it? The EDT. That one was very lightweight and plain. I smelled the Praline one, I think it's called. I sprayed that in Sephora and I was like, what the hell? It smells like exactly what I have on, and what I had on was this. So I'm gonna stick with this. I'm gonna stick beside her, okay? I'm gonna talk about these beauties together. Love both of these. We have the Black Opium Over Red, which is in the red bottle, and then we have the Black Opium Le Parfum. Again, one of them Le Parfums, but the difference with this Le Parfum, it has 4 different vanillas. Like, what? 4 different vanillas? I was like, sign me up, and I was here for every bit of it. Smells so good and delicious. And then the Over Red is Black Opium, less heavy on the coffee, and definitely you get that cherry note. I know they recently came out with that Black Opium Glitter. I smelled that one in Ulta. I didn't get none of the marshmallow that they was basically advertising that scent to be, so I went ahead and passed on it. And plus, you couldn't find a travel spray. I wasn't leaving there with a 1 ounce bottle, so I had intended to pick up the travel spray. I was going to do a full review because y'all see I love Black Opium, so I was going to do a review, but just take that as my review. I smelled it in store and I wasn't impressed, but these 2, I love them, and they're going on the shelf for January. We got a little YSL line going. YSL makes some of my favorites. Now this is Lattafa's Eclair, and when I tell you this is my most recent fall in love first spray, love at first sniff. Like, when I tell you this thing is everything. It is caramel, it is creamy, a little lactonic, just like a nice warm cozy blanket. Oh my gosh, this is like a hug in the bottle. This smells so good. They say it's supposed to be a dupe for Bianco Latte. Never smelled that, so I can't tell you if it is, but if Bianco Latte smells even half as good as this, I'm telling you, that is bomb. But why spend $150 on Bianco Latte when I got a $50 bottle of Eclair right here? Like, this is a big bottle. I think it's like 3 fluid ounces. Most of these are like 3 fluid ounces, and I'm gonna enjoy every last drop of it. This right here, so good. One that I need to get a little bit more familiar with, this is also from that recent haul, but this is the Tiramisu Speculoos. It smells good. I just wasn't as impressed as I thought I would be. Like, I wanted it to be like a dessert like kind of situation. Like tiramisu, I'm thinking dessert, but giving me the effect that Eclair gives me. That smells like an Eclair. Like, that smells edible. This smells edible too, but it's much softer. So I want to get more familiar with this. Maybe I'll end up loving it. I'm not sure, but for now, I'm going to put it on a tray and try to play around with it a little bit more. This right here is a last minute entry. I just feel like I have to put this on the shelf because I've been mixing like so many different fragrances with this. And I had jokes about it. Like, I was saying I didn't want to smell like this, but let me tell you, this lays so good with so many different scents. I've already broke the top. Like, it's just such a, you know, this is a $9 fragrance. I can't ask for too much, but when I tell you, it lays so good with a lot of my scents. So definitely excited to put this on the tray. I just feel like it's only right that I put it on. As much as I've been reaching for it, like, look how much of the bottle I've used, y'all. And I just hold this for you, like, when was it, a couple of weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago? Like, seriously. And I had never even smelled it before, but I've really been enjoying this, so it's going on the shelf. I went ahead and picked out the Marc Jacobs Perfect. Y'all remember that time that I bought the Perfect Intense and took it right back because it smells like popcorn? Well, this one don't. This gives you flowers, like a powdery flower. I'm not sure the notes or anything like that, but it's very powdery but potent. So I do like this. I enjoy it. I actually have a travel spray. I started with a travel spray and ended up getting this bottle, but now this bottle is almost done. This is like a fragrance, like if you don't know what you want to wear, but you just want to throw on something really nice and smell nice and fresh and powdery and clean, but still have that projection, and it's potent and it's very girly. This is what I would reach for that. So I want to try to finish up this bottle so So I'm gonna put that on the shelf as well. It's been a minute since I bought this, but I think just looking through my collection, I was like, listen, I gotta make some room. So it's time for these things to go. Makes no sense for me to keep that little bit of juice. So that's what we're working with, and I'm gonna try to finish this up. Now the next two I think I really need to finish up, and this ain't gonna be hard. I keep telling y'all about my Dolce & Gabbana Devotion. Absolutely love this. This is like an orange creamsicle in a bottle. Smells so good, so delicious, so edible. Longevity is there, projection is there, compliment getter like nobody's business. And y'all know I already backed up this bottle, so I need to go ahead and finish this up. And the same thing goes for this last one. This is the Versace Crystal Noir. Already have a backup bottle. Love this scent. This is more of a sultry, smoky kind of nighttime. It's just a vibe. Like this has that nice sandalwood in it. I love to mix this with the Charosa 59. Let me tell you, one of my favorite layering combinations, and I'll definitely be using that throughout January as well. Try to finish up this bottle because I have a backup on deck already. I also want to pull a couple of travel sprays. I'm going to share with you guys what I have in the little shopping cart. I have the Daisy Wild from Marc Jacobs. I have the Floor Missing Person, which is more like a skin scent. It's literally like it dries down and then it just becomes one with the skin. The next scent I have in here, oh, I have a full-size bottle of this. This is something that can actually go in my pocketbook. This is the Flower Bomb Tiger Lily. Do I have a full? No, I don't have a full size of this. I'm bugging. Well, this smells dumb good. I should have a full size of this. And then this, I don't think there's nothing in here. Oh yeah, I have an empty little vial here. I guess I didn't know where to put it. But now my shopping cart is empty. Let's go shopping. Right here on the outside, I have two of my most recent purchases. I have the Brown Girl Jane Carousel, and I have the Clean Reserve Whipped Cherry. Both of these I'm actually going to put away in the mug and try to pick some other things out. Alright, so the first travel spray that I went ahead and picked out is the Forever Mood. And this is in the scent You Remind Me. You can see I didn't use too much of this spray. I need to get a little bit more familiar with it. I know this is the more floral one. I have a full video on all four of the Forever Mood scents. If you're interested, just check out my perfumes playlist, because you'll get to see a lot of the reviews that I did. But I definitely did one featuring all four of the fragrances. This might have been my least favorite, but I still want to get a little bit more use out of it. So that's the first travel spray I'm going to pick. This next one here, oh my gosh, so bomb. This is the Jimmy Choo I Want You Lay Perfume. I've been mixing this. I layered this with Fenty, the Fenty fragrance. Oh my gosh, that combination was everything. Something that I saw on TikTok, and I took it and I ran with it, and it is so bomb. So I definitely want to put this in the little shopping cart there. Then I think it's time for this to go. I got the original YSL Libre perfume. This is the original OG. Never was really my favorite, so I think I can use this up and try to get rid of this vial. And then another one that I want to use up, this is Dolce Shine. To me, this scent fades away so fast, but it is a nice, clean, like citrusy kind of scent. Very vibrant. I would reach for this more in the spring. I don't know how well it's going to do in the wintertime. But again, with these being the travel sprays, I don't know even how much I'll actually remember to reach for them. But with them being like out of the mug that I actually keep it in, at least they'll be a little bit more visible to me. So hopefully I can get some more use out of that. And then if you've seen the whole video, you saw that I went ahead and picked up this Paris Corner and Aroma Concepts Discovery set. Yeah, when I tell you all four of these travel scents, I need to put these right here. I'm going to get rid of the actual container, but I want all four of these in the forefront. I'm going to put these here, and that way I can also get more use out of it. I know it may seem like I pick out a lot of fragrances, but y'all have to remember, I take daytime showers, I take nighttime showers. Some of these things I'll be testing out, try to get a feel for. Some things I'm trying to use up. So you gotta have options, you know what I mean? So yeah guys, that's it for this video. I went ahead and picked out all of these scents that I will be using for the rest of the month of January. At the end of the month, I plan to come back and actually give you guys some reviews and my thoughts, and was I successful in using these products up? If I didn't use none at all, I'm going to tell you guys all about it. So make sure you subscribe to the KSquad channel. I would love to have you. KSquad, as always, I thank you guys for tuning in, taking the time out of your day. Come chill with me. Tune into my very first quote-unquote fragrance tray. I have a fragrance shelf that I'll be using, and I will be reaching for these fragrances throughout the month. But until next time, y'all, I hope to catch each and every one of you in the next
Take it slow. Just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time.